Anna clung to the coat rack in the entry of the Jacobs estate. Her legs shook, her teeth chattered, and nausea rolled over her in a powerful wave. She doubled over as acid rose in her throat, but nothing came out. There was no food left in her stomach. She had never made it to the feast following her coronation. None of the council had. They were all dead. Anna had just taken the life of its final member, Lady Jacobs, the mastermind behind everything that had gone so terribly wrong. Unwanted images flashed across Anna's mind. Tropical plants, a coral settee, a slip of crumpled paper with a carefully penned name. Lady Jacobs's cruel, teasing smile. A shattered teacup. Time-worn hands, shaking. Sharp eyes, daring. Narrowed lips, threatening. Anna's anger began to rise again, and she felt the haunting echoes of death song in her very soul, its awesome power and the terrible stillness that had followed. It took everything she had not to sink to the floor, but there was no time. Somehow, despite all of the odds, she was not the victim of today's events. She was the survivor. She had always been a survivor. Pursued by enemies and long-hidden secrets, she had traveled across the stars to Bellaton. In a jungle on a moon called Obsidian, she had prevailed in a terrible game turned all too real. Amongst shadows and rivals, she had survived 6 nights at the hands of her enemies and an explosive coronation. And now, she had survived an encounter with the woman responsible for it all. The same could not be said for Lady Jacobs. Anna righted herself and loosened her grip on the coat rack. With effort, she pushed open the front doors of the now haunted Jacobs estate, squinting into the bright light of day. Outside, her security guard was pacing by the hover car. He moved quickly to meet her. "Is everything okay, Lady Holt? Did you find what you needed inside?" What a loaded question. A wave of emotions crashed over her, so many she couldn't name them all. Not yet. Her body was tired, her soul was heavy, and yet she couldn't leave. Lady Jacobs's body was lying on the floor. Anna had no idea what she should do with it, only that she shouldn't leave it here at the scene of the crime for just anyone to find. How long would it be before Lady Jacobs's security arrived? How long before family members descended to pillage the home of its adornments? Could she afford to wait when the entirety of the government had just been upended and the 7 were out for blood? No. She made it to the hover car on legs that felt like jelly, nearly collapsing as she clutched the hover car door for support. Her security guard stayed close behind her, ready to catch her if she fell, no doubt. "Lady Holt, are you all right?" he asked. "Can I—" "No, I'm fine. But there is one thing I need. Lady Jacobs, she's inside. She's—" How did she finish this sentence? He squared up his shoulders and reached instinctively for the laser gun at his side. "She's alive." Anna averted her eyes and muttered, "No, her body. We can't leave it behind." Her words were jumbled even to her own ears, but her security guard seemed to glean enough. "Anyone else inside?" "Not a soul," she replied.